Hi, this is Marilyn sending a text message from FM Communications, and you are watching today's Windsor. Send.
These are Roger's records. It's not a store, although he could probably start one if he wants to, because when he gets into something, he really gets into it. This was Eddie Money's first album. As you can see, this one is actually signed, and he has hundreds of items signed by the star. But not only has he got that, he also has it on CD. And check this out. Something you won't see very often, on 8-track. So pretty much anywhere you want to go, you've got this thing ready to rock. Roger, that's an interesting thing that you've taken it from just collecting the music to really getting into this to the stars. You're not like fanatical about it, but you find that generally the people are pretty approachable.
Yeah, most of them are pretty good. I mean, it's like people that follow hockey players or sports people or whatever. If you're polite enough to them, please can you sign this, thank you, or if they're eating you leave them alone, or something, or if they're talking you leave them alone. But most of them are pretty approachable people. Eddie Money was a really good guy. He was a really approachable guy.
Now the nice thing about this kind of collection is, no offense to people who collect coins or stamps, but you can't do a whole heck of a lot with them. These ones, they make music. You can really get into it. You may remember this legendary Stones album, Goat's Head Soup. Well, again, the joy of an album pops open, kind of cool, funky stuff to look at. Nice full-size pictures, and even, oh yeah, what a lovely picture. But again, this is another collector's item, the actual Goat's Head picture. What do you think about music today, how it's changed, become very digital? We mentioned that for most people, it's not a visual thing at all. They carry them around like this, and the stars are a little bit different too. They seem somewhat more aloof than the old days of rock.
I might not be the right guy to ask for that. A while back when they were talking about some of these sites where they were downloading for free and stuff like that, I believe some of these guys are bitter for a reason. They got to do stuff and then they never got paid for it. It was being stolen off of them, or they never got properly compensated. Now, I mean, I'm 50-something years old. I mean, I try to watch some of these new music stations anymore, and it's really how they look. It's not how they sound, and you don't have a real drum anymore. It's a machine behind you, and like I say, I might not be the right guy to me, it was good straight-ahead rock and roll or country music, a real live drummer there, a real live guitar player, and stuff like that, eh?
They say what goes around comes around. You ever think that we'll get back to the day? A lot of bands have started to reissue their stuff, and even put new releases on vinyl. Do you think it'll make its way back?
Well, they're saying a lot of the younger kids now they like buying a vinyl. Probably not for the same reason that I was buying it, but to me the vinyl just had that really nice, sweet, deep sound to it. Where, CDs, it's better than nothing, but it doesn't have that, that real deep, like you're right there sound kind of thing. Eh? And with the vinyl, you were getting that. And I see now vinyl slowly coming back. You go to the odd record store anymore, and they're starting to carry a couple of racks of vinyl and this and that. There's nothing that sounds good like a vinyl record to me.